Hey everyone, and welcome to my 125,000, 1/8 of a million, something or other, another number, 1,000 subscriber gaming setup tour. Yeah, I just hit 1/8 or 125,000, 1/8 of a million, 125,000, 100. I hit amount of subscribers, and this is something that's been highly requested ever since I hit, even before 1,000 subscribers, which is my gaming setup tour or room tour. Hey, look, a light. Yeah, this has been something that's really requested on my channel, and it's something I've wanted to do for a while. I'm not exactly the cleanest person, but you know, I clean it up to the point that I can clean it up to. So yeah, and I'm moving out in the next couple months, so I figured I would just show this to you guys because I'd rather show this one than show another one in another couple months once I move out. But yeah, so you guys can sort of compare the two. But yeah, that's about it. I just want to say thank you guys for subscribing and enjoying my content. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have a setup as cool as this. You guys have, you know, people watching my videos have really funded this, which is amazing. And you know, everyone starts somewhere. This isn't what I started with before I just started doing YouTube. It all, like, my first couple hundred videos, no, not couple hundred, my first like 50 or so videos were made on a laptop, MacBook computer, not that laptop there, but a MacBook with an HP mouse, and that was really it. And then once I got like 1,000 or so subscribers, I got this computer back here, and then that just grew on to what we have in front of me now, which is really awesome. So, you know, if you guys are planning on doing YouTube, you don't need anything this hardcore. You don't need to spend this amount of money on, you know, your computer and stuff. You can start off with some really basic stuff like what I did with a laptop, but my bad. I'm freaking burping. If you guys, you know, save your money, save what you get, or just, you know, work hard, you can get something as cool as this, which I think is pretty cool. But I don't know, some people might think it's lame, but I think it's pretty cool. I really like my setup, and yeah, let me get into things. Oh, actually, just before I get into things, I'm recording this on my, hey, what's up? I'm recording this on my my iPhone, so if it's a little bit like shaky and bad quality, there's really nothing I can do. But yeah, let's start with my towel here. This is my towel. I use it when I shower. It smells like wet towel. It's pretty cool. I like it. 10 out of 10. Would towel again. Then over here I have my shelf full of crap. On the side here I have some wrestling stuff. I used to be into wrestling, and then this stuff sort of just stayed up here. Sorry if you guys don't like blood. Here's Mick Foley after he freaking King. What does that say? The King of Deathmatch, August 1995. Freaking Mick Foley, such a beast. After he won that trophy, he never saw it again. Someone stole it. Yeah, I used to be really big into wrestling when I was in my early teens and stuff, but now it's sort of like not as big a thing in my life. I sort of prefer gaming and stuff, but yeah, I used to really be into wrestling. And my whole room used to be full of wrestling posters and stuff, but now it's just that left, which is meh. Over here I have some boxed games. Apart from just being a gamer that likes to play games, I also like to collect games, and that's not just, like, you know, newer games, it's also older games and stuff. So here I have some boxed N64 games, some boxed what's it called games, Game Boy Advance games. Got freaking Finding Nemo here, mint condition. And then over here I have some pretty cool things if you guys like Pokemon. I know a lot of my subscribers dig Pokemon. I have some boxed versions of Pokemon Green and Blue, the Japanese versions, which is pretty sick. Complete in box, mint condition. Got these off eBay for $1 each. They are original, and I've played them a couple times. Basically the same as Pokemon Red and Blue on Game Boy, but just in Japanese. And yeah, they're pretty sick. I got them for like $1 each on eBay, which is an absolute steal. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're just that cheap in Japan and stuff. And then over here I have a money box that's packed, jammed with money, which I can't get out because I'm so freaking money man with cents and stuff. Got another money box here too that has a bunch of cents in it too. I had no loose change, dude. I made that when I was at school, that money box. It looks freaking fantastic. Moving down, I have some energy drinks or drinks, whatever. This is like a Dr. Pepper. I used to collect drinks, or fancy, you know, this one's like an Avengers one, this is like a Wolverine one. These are like energy drinks with Call of Duty and Halo on them. I used to collect like fancy cans and, you know, keep them sealed. My brother like stole a bunch of them and just drank them, so that collection's kind of ruined now, so I kind of just stopped the collection. And then, you know, me being the wrestling fan I used to be, I have a bunch of wrestling games and DVDs here, just to separate it from my other stuff, because wrestling is better than anything else. Moving down here, I have some Mario, Yoshi, and Luigi stuff. I got Last of Us, Ellie, and Joel. Oh, Joel, that's his name. I couldn't remember it before. A Hyrulean Shield, and then something from Wind Waker. I didn't know what that is. I haven't played Wind Waker before, but yeah, I got that guy down there. And then down there, I got some more wrestling. I got some wrestling books, and this book I'm actually reading right now, 1001 Video Games You Should Play Before You Die. It's pretty crazy. It's got 1001 pages in it. It's got 1001 video games you should play before you die, and I'm working my way through it. It's got a lot of pages, and then down here I got some comic books and a couple of game guides, which is pretty cool. Skyrim, Zelda. It's all good. It's all good. Moving on, I have my bed and my beanbag, or my shelf and my sleeping place. So yeah, I have a beanbag here. People always question how do you sleep on a beanbag? Like, what WTF is wrong with you? It's not just like a cheap ass beanbag, it's a freaking expensive beanbag. I spent a lot of money on this beanbag, and it's super comfortable. Let me just sorry guys, I fell asleep. But yeah, it's super comfortable. It sort of morphs with your body and stuff, and I sleep on that because this bed is super old and uncomfortable, and I have another bed in that room, but I don't use it. I use this bed because I used to be in that room, but now that's not a door to the room. That's a cupboard. That's a cupboard too. There are 3 cupboards there, but there's another room back here. That's not a door. Okay, crap. There's another room behind that wall there, and I used to be in that room, and my bed's in that room, and this is an old bed. But when I got moved back into this room, I was like, I don't want to move the bed, so now this bed's I don't use it anymore, but I use it as a shelf. It's got some cool stuff on it, and then here I have my beanbag, and then over here I have some fan mail. I got one of my beautiful fans sent me my beautiful face, and then I got some more packages and stuff that you guys have sent me. People have been asking me when I'm going to do fan mail next. I just need to get some more stuff to make it an actual lengthy video. So if you guys want to send me some fan mail and packages to open, the PO box will be in the description of the video. So yeah, if you want to check it out, check it out. All right, I'll go over some of the stuff on my bed just in case you guys are interested. I got some posters back there. I got a bag there. I got some computer stuff. I got my headset box, my graphics card box. Got some cables and wires, got my old microphone here, got some old microphone cables here, got some camera stuff, some tripods and camera cables, and then this is sort of my shelving part of my bed. I got my Gunner Optics case that Gunner sent me. Oh, I got Mr. Bunny there. Freaking Mr. Bunny, you're cool. Mr. Bunny's from when I was a baby. I got my Razer Black Widow keyboard here. I don't really use it for recording or on this computer very much because it's super loud, but sometimes if I'm just chilling out or I'm using my laptop, I plug this guy in. I got my 1 terabyte WD hard drive that's portable. Freaking love this thing. SSD, super speed, something or other. Super cool. And then here I got my Audio Technica MTH 550s, I think. And these are freaking amazing headphones. When I have these guys plugged in, can't hear anything. You want to talk to me? Nope, can't hear you. I can't use these for recording because I can't hear my own voice if I have them on, which is pretty crazy. Alright, so now we're getting into some of the good stuff. This is just a bunch of crap here. Got some 3DS games, glasses case. This is a Hummer cologne that was sent to me as a joke from my parents, my dad. Yeah, I don't use it, it's cheap cologne. But then over here I have my beautiful chair. This thing was super expensive. I put it all together myself. It's a little bit clicky and clacky because I put it together myself. But yeah, it has some sort of drink stain on it. That's not what you think it is. But yeah, it's an amazing chair. Super comfortable. I've fallen asleep in it at least 2, 3, 25 times. Yeah, it's super free. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's so comfortable. But yeah, it's pretty expensive though. But you know, if you're sitting here all day, you have to sit in something delicious. It's like a butt massage. I love it. Oh yeah, that feels good. Woo! Oh yeah, I had to close my blind for this because my neighbor's next door playing piano, and well, I hope my finger wasn't on the mic. I think this is the mic. I don't know. But my neighbor was next door teaching piano, and if I do this, if I'm like this, I can see right into their piano room. Oh, this is some microphone stand stuff. I don't know what it's used for, so I just keep it there. Yeah, okay, so that's my window there, so I have my blind closed. But yeah, you guys can probably tell it's my window there because usually my webcam's right there and it points to my window there. Thought I'd let you guys know. But anyway, over here I have a couple posters. I have this map of Skyrim. It comes with the game. I decided to get it framed because it looks super beautiful. These 2 posters actually, I took them down to my poster shop, and when I came back, they were hanging in the shop because they were so cool. That's That's what the framing people do. But yeah, I got the Skyrim one here, and then I have this Zelda one here that I got from Nintendo. Nintendo sent me like 3 or 4 Zelda posters. I wanted to get them all framed, but it would cost like $1,000 to get them all framed, so I only got 1 framed, and I'll get the other like 3 framed in the future, but I got this one framed, which is the 25th anniversary of Zelda, and it has all the different versions of Link, which is actually really cool. It used to be in front of me when I had my desk like facing the wall here, like my old desk, but now it's sort of like to my right. But eventually when I move out, I'll probably get all the other ones framed because they're really cool together. And then let me just go across my desk. I'll cover my PC after I do this, but yeah. Over here, I got a corner desk going. It's a pretty cool desk. It's really big, but I managed to use like every single section of it. Over here, I have some gung-ho, some screen cleaner, some air duster. Got a pair of headphones there, whatever you freaking call them, headphones that go in earphones. Got some Ender toys there that Seuss sent me. Seuss were gonna send me some. Seuss wanted to do an interview with me, but I don't think did I show up to it? I can't remember. No, yeah, I think I slept through it, which is goddamn freaking mistake on my part. But I think I'll organize another interview with them, and they said they'll send me some more Ender toys to give away. So yeah, and I want to get some new ones because this is my old skin. I want to get some of my new skin because it's freaking cool. Got my wallet here. Got my Gunner optics there, which is sick. Got my laptop here. I don't know the specs of my laptop. It's like an HP something Beats Audio laptop. It's pretty cool. And look, you can see. Oh no, you can't see my finger anymore. Hopefully. Okay, I was about to say, hopefully nothing bad pops up, but it does the lock screen thing. But yeah, it has a nice keyboard, has a alright trackpad, yeah, it has like 8 GB of RAM, decent-ish graphics card, and really good speakers. It has like Beats Audio speakers, and they're really, really sexy. It's a pretty good laptop. You can play any game at 60 frames per second, max graphics. Well, not any game, just like all the basic games, Minecraft, Garry's Mod, all that good stuff. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I just saw that I have my Skype back there. Which isn't really a good thing. So I put TweetDeck up so you guys can see my tweets. I got a tweet from StrauberryJam, Griffin. Look, you guys are getting shoutouts because you tweet. Good job, David. Oh, let me focus this so you guys can see. Freaking Cole, Griffin. Who's this down here? And Adele. Aditi? Yeah, it's freaking sick. And then I got my, look, this is how my TweetDeck works. I have my homepage, I have my notifications, I have my mentions, I have my tweets. That's usually my DMs there. I actually just moved it because I didn't want you guys to see who I DM because it's a secret. And then over here I have my Straub section. I can see all the things that people say about me behind my back. It's kind of creepy, isn't it? But yeah, okay, so if I move back here, you guys can see the audio section of my setup. So I have my microphone here, which is an Audio-Technica AT2020 microphone. It's connected to a cheap shock mount. I don't know what shock mount it is. It's just a cheap random one that I got off eBay. It has a random pop filter that I got off eBay, but it's pretty cool. It's a thick pop filter, so it pops out a lot of the pops. And then it has, what else should I say? There's the microphone stand, which is a Rode PSA something or other. I got it today. It's freaking sick. It swivels all around. It has three twisty points, so if I wanted, like, you know, have it out over here, if I was like freaking like recording a podcast on the other side of if I was recording a podcast on my bed, I could have it over there, but usually it just sits right here, which kind of eliminates the purpose of this monitor because my microphone stands in front of it, but, you know, it's just TweetDeck, I can just look around it, and it's not a big deal. I have my headset here, which is an Astro A40 headset. I'm not going to take it down because that's just annoying. Headset's really good, microphone is absolutely terrible, but I don't use the microphone because I have this mic here, which is super fancy. But yeah, it's pretty sick. And then down here I have my Astro mix amp. This is a huge part of my videos. The mix amp actually separates, what is it, like Skype and TeamSpeak or any like audio talkie, like communication sound programs. So if I record, say, like, here, I'll show you guys. I have my editing software back here. So this is how it records it. Like, it separates the communication sound from the game sound, which is actually, or any sound that comes through your computer. So I record game sound, my voice, and the person who I'm recording with voice, but usually it's a solo video. And then I can adjust their voice like higher or lower, which is really cool. And if it wasn't for this thing, I wouldn't be able to do that. So that's pretty sick. And that leads into my PlayStation, into my computer, and that's just the USB for the power. And then with this guy, you can turn up, down, make the voice lower. The game's like softer, quieter. So if you guys want to mute like your friends when you're talking to them, you can just turn your friends all the way down. I usually have my friends all the way up because I like to talk to my friends when I'm talking to them. And then in here I can just plug in my my headset. You can also plug in other things, but I really don't know. I don't know what those are used for. And another cool thing about this guy is if I want to plug in like a different pair of headphones, like these ones, because like I just did my hair and I don't want to mess it up, I can plug in these guys into there, and it works perfectly fine. You just gotta plug it into there, and then you can still use these knobs and stuff for it, which is pretty sick. Moving on, I have my keyboard and mouse here, which is it's a Logitech K120 keyboard. That's not okay. Let me just move this guy out of the way. There we go. I don't know if this is a good or bad keyboard. It's an office keyboard. Like, you can't say an office keyboard it's bad. It does its thing. But yeah, it was like a $10 keyboard. I walked into an electronics shop. I was like, give me a keyboard. They gave me this guy, and I was like, sweet. And then I walked back out. It's quiet, it's good for recording, works fine, good for gaming. It's just a cheap, good keyboard. Then over here I have my mouse, which is a Razer Death Adder. It has the buttons on the side, or like, these two buttons here, and then it has, good scrolly wheel and all that stuff. It's an awesome mouse. I think this is voted Mouse of the Year for like 5 years in a row. Something, don't quote me on that. But yeah, I have the purple Transformers one, or Decepticon one, whatever it is. I'm not a huge Transformers fan, but it looks sick. And then I have the Razer mouse mat. I like green and purple, so that's why I got the purple mouse. Then over here, I have my my Guinness cup, where I usually get drunk and drink lots of... No, I don't. It's got water. It's got water in it. Straight water. Water. Trust me, it's water. Listen. Oh yeah, that's good water. Trust me, it's water. And then over here I have some just random stuff. I got a Blu-ray player here, which is pretty cool, because I've been collecting some more Blu-rays recently. I decided to start getting more Blu-rays just because, like, we made the transition from VHS to DVD, and now VHS is completely gone. So eventually we're going to make the transition from Blu-ray to DVD, from DVD to Blu-ray, so it may as well should just start now. And then I got some other stuff here. I got my glasses, microphone, because I like to pretend I'm in a helicopter sometimes. Phone case. This guy used to be a YouTuber, Soprano Pictures, but he's not anymore. He used to be so funny. 3DS, Wii U, that's like the best dust collector ever. Air conditioner remote. My air conditioner is always on because I live in Australia and it gets hot, and I'm upstairs in a room with a hot computer, so that gets hot. And then I got my PlayStation and my Wii U there, Dust Collector 2013, 14, whatever year we're in. And then over here I have my internet router that goes outside my room down there and connects to the phone port because there's no one near my room. Okay, so now I've done that, I guess. Oh yeah, I'll cover my monitors real quick, then I'll go into my computer and stuff. So over here I have an LG Flatron. Let me do this. Oh, there we go. LG Flatron 23 something or other. This one you can't. This thing isn't sold anymore. So yeah, if you want to get one, you can't. You got to get this version, which is the LG Flatron 2441. I actually don't even know if this one's sold because I bought this in 2013. But yeah, this is my best monitor. This is my main one. This is my left-hand one, and then over here I have my third one, which is a BenQ gaming monitor. They use it for MLG and stuff. And this monitor usually has my internet on it, and this one's usually my one for editing and gaming. And over here on my YouTube channel, we hit 127,000 subs. Freaking, you guys are going crazy. But yeah, that's usually what I have on here. And then my tabs are usually open. I have how to fart on your girl, Twitter, Instagram, and then Social Blade. I always gotta look at my Social Blade to see how everything's going for the day. Oh my god, my hand's freaking shaking. Get out of here, shaky hand. Okay, so now I guess I can get into my computer. Man, this video is so bad. I hope my next one's a lot better than this. I better get a real camera soon. Okay, so back here is my PC. I have an Alienware X51 computer. Boo! You don't have a custom-built PC? Unsub! But yeah, when I got into PC gaming and YouTube and all that stuff, I was a Mac user before all that, which is kind of embarrassing now that I hate Mac so much, because I freaking wasted my money on them all the time before I had this beautiful PC. But yeah, when I was looking into getting PCs, I sort of wanted to have not a custom-built one, so if I had a problem with the PC, I could just go onto the Alienware forums and look it up, and, you know, it was right there. And yeah, this guy has been awesome. He's been awesome for the past couple of years. It's a tiny computer. It's the size of an Xbox. It's really small. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it. Let me get a side shot here. You guys can see that it's really, really small compared to a lot of PCs, and you can see that I don't have a whole lot of room on this desk, and I don't really want to keep it on my floor and stuff. So Yeah, it's kind of good being a small computer, and it has some decent specs. I've actually upgraded the RAM and graphics card on it, so it has 16 gigabytes of RAM, an NVIDIA GTX 660. What else does it have? i7 processor. I think that's what else is there? Freaking other stuff. 2 terabyte hard drive. Then I got this additional external 2 terabyte hard drive. Yeah, it's a bunch of cool stuff. It was really affordable. I got the best one you could get, and it was as it was going out of, like, this version's like the oldest version, and it's as it was going out, like, as I was transitioning from this one to the new one, I got this as like a steal for like $1,000. So yeah, it wasn't too expensive when I got it. It used to run just about anything. Now it's getting a little bit older. I'm having some problems with the graphics card and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna be upgrading my PC pretty soon. So yeah, this guy's gonna be gone soon. But I know, I really don't hate on Alienware because it worked for, you know, however long, 2 years, and I've kept it running for like weeks on edit points. So yeah, it's a pretty good PC, but it's really not the best thing you can get for your money. If you're gonna custom build a PC, you could get a lot better, but I know it was pretty good for, you know, what it is, and it's really small and handy. And then back here I've got all my cables and stuff, my mouse, my webcam, all that stuff goes into here. Over here I have my mini fridge that is completely useless. I don't even have it plugged in. it's a mini fridge for drinks. And then got some other stuff back there, like my Elgato game capture over there. And then that leads into my PS3 and stuff, which is pretty sick. And then finally over here I have all my games and stuff, which is really cool. I have a lot of PlayStation 3 games. I just realized that today. This got my Blu-rays here. Got some Wii stuff, and I got my whatever 3 Wii U games, because that's all that console has for it. And then down there I got my first ever console, kind of first ever console, my PlayStation 2. And then I have a bunch of other gaming stuff in other rooms, but I don't really want to go check out the other rooms because they're extremely messy. But yeah, guys, that's my gaming setup, my room tour, my desk tour, whatever you guys want to call it. Hopefully you all enjoyed it. I'm sorry if the video was all shaky and stuff, but yeah, I know you guys can tweet me or post your links to your videos in the description or comments. I'm always interested to see what other people's gaming setups look like. And yeah, that's about it. So as I know, you guys have been watching. I've been StrauberryJam. This has been my room tour, and I'll see you guys next time. Woo, woo, woo.